two, 1 2 1 2. Let's wear a hat. Let's wear a hat. 1 2. Hey 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 hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's fade that out, eh? There we go. Let's fade that out. Let's say good morning. Let's get straight in. Hiya, good morning. A couple of minutes late this morning, as you know these things go. I just wanted to check everything. It is hot. It's flipping hot in this room this morning, I'll tell you. I'm going to play, get a song going, get us going this morning, and welcome to Sunday service show number 117. Ho ho. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, everybody who's not commented or doesn't want to comment. It's okay. It's a hot Sunday morning, live out of Stockport. Hey, hey, never stop believing, never stop believing, no, no, never stop believing in the brand new rock and roll. Well, here's a little cliche to help you catch the train. A catchy little remedy, make a note of its name. The colours of the rainbow to suit your changing moods. A riot of harmonies, story of the blues. The promise of a magic here today. And we got a friend or two to help us on our way. If you really dig it, then we'll dig it too. This is a song that was written just for you. Ooh. Never stop believing. Well, time and time again, I've sold my soul. Somebody who promised me the brand new rock and roll. I bought the fashion and I learned the words, dancing with the tribe, and I'm totally absurd. But yes, I found the magic in the night, and there was always somebody there to operate the sound and the lights. And every now and then I'd lose control. I am a product of the brand new rock and roll. I never stop believing, never stop believing, oh no, in the brand new rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Never stop believing. Never stop believing. Never stop believing. Never stop. This is a song that was written just for you. Ah, la la la. Good morning. Hey, hey. Sunday service 117. Darren Poyzer live right at you from Stockport. And it is live. There's no backing tracks here. I'm just playing it live in the room, basically. Which is great, which means you get the bum notes and everything. You get what's left of the singing voice. I'm going to tell you now, right, the singing voice, there's a little bit of a croak in there, you've probably noticed. But it's great. I mean, I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. I think it adds to the spirit of a live performance. Really, it's real, isn't it? But I've got this lovely thing called a cold, right? And it's brilliant. I'll tell you why it's brilliant, because for the first time in about, well, at least 2 months, I've got something that I recognise. I recognise a cold. It doesn't make me feel that bad. I feel okay with a cold. But I've been going through the long COVID thing, which some people say doesn't exist. It flipping does. And I know the difference now. I really do know the difference. And the good news is I feel like I'm coming through it, which is great. Great for me, you know. I know there's people going through stuff that is a lot worse, and it's a much longer journey for many people. But I just thought I'd explain the croaky voice for you this morning. I think part of it has to do with the fact is I was singing in Guildford yesterday, of all places, which is southeast London. On the sat nav it told me it was going to be a 3.5 hour journey, but with traffic and smart motorways. What are smart motorways about? They basically put these speed restrictions on and slow all the traffic down on the motorways, right? This is my understanding. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? They slow all the traffic down, and then the sat navs say, oh, there's a quicker route. So basically you get diverted off onto a side road or another motorway that suddenly gets packed full of traffic. And if that's a smart motorway, then they put all the signs down and slow all the traffic down again. And then the sat navs divert people off. It was bonkers. I just felt like it was taking forever to get to Guildford yesterday. I really did. But I got there. I got back. And I ended up watching a certain game of football that was happening last night in a pub in Stafford. Little story about that in a minute, but you know, no gloating. Good morning, Ross. How are you? Good morning, Richard. Julian's noted that I'm wearing a particular colour today. Hey, tell you, mate. I tell you. Let's play a song. This is called Simple Boy. Enjoy. Simple boy sat by the window, amazed by the colours and lights. I'd give anything for a pair of wings to see you fly. You have the courage of my father, my brother who spurs me on. You're the next in line for this fragile life. You are the shining sun. I celebrate your life. the streams to the rivers, to the mountain at the edge of the sky. Oh yeah. One day they will write you a letter using words you do not understand. They will steal your soul and you will rebel, and that will be the way of the land. A friend, maybe a lover, inspired by the things that you do, will carry your cause till the end of their world. They will feel the magic in you, and together you'll take your first step outside, from the streets of the city to the love at the end of the night. Oh yeah, simple boy, with the dying words of my father, for my brother taken away. All these tears I cry for this fragile life I share with you each day. Simple boy sat by the window, amazed by the colours and lights. I'd give anything for a pair of wings to see you fly. Fly, boy, fly. Celebrate your life, from the streams to the rivers, to the mountain at the edge of the sky. I celebrate your life, from the streets of the city to the love at the end of the night. Oh yeah, simple boy, inspirational boy, incredible boy, magical boy, revolutionary boy, my little brother, my little brother, our little brother, our little brother. Celebrate your right to dignity in life. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. A song called Simple Boy. Brilliant. I've got a little guest slot feature today, which is something we played ages ago, and with the news this week, the BJ news, shall we say, a brilliant Boris Johnson song called A Statue of Boris Johnson. It's a song we featured on the show a while ago, and it was Steve White and the Protest Family. Brilliant video, and I thought it's a very poignant moment to bring that back and play it again on the show. So we're going to play that a little later. Steve White and the Protest Family. Also a little bit of Darren, Poyzer and Jamie Parks live, doing a gig with Jamie in a place called Retford next Saturday, over in Lincolnshire, I believe, other side of Nottinghamshire. I think it's Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire, that kind of area. All I know is that my sat nav takes me out in that direction, and we're doing that with Mr. George Borowski, actually, which will be a great show. Really looking forward to that next Saturday in Retford. When it's hot, you know, tuning plays havoc with acoustic guitars. I don't know if you know that. Some of you musicians know that already. So yeah, I was in a pub in Stafford last night watching a certain football match, and Trisha was, I don't know, I guess she was quite thankful because it meant that she didn't have to watch the football. She could sit down, listen to her audio book in peace and quiet, and she was enjoying her peaceful quietness here in Stockport. And she sent me a text, and she said, "I take it they've just scored." I said, "How do you know that?" Because I thought maybe she's watching it on the sly. And she said, "Because the whole estate's just gone up." Apparently, yeah, there was a few noisy neighbours last night when the goal went in. So anyway, enough of the football. I could wear my hat the other way around, which would kind of give away the give it away a bit, wouldn't it? But I won't. All right, we'll keep football out of it. Look at me, I'm sweating. Right, good morning. I want to say good morning to Mason. Oh, there you go. Good morning. That's a lovely message. Thank you. Making my morning brilliant. Thank you. I love it when people send such lovely comments. I really do appreciate it. Richard, request Manchester Window, Julie Rainbow, Shouting Down. I reckon we can probably do you some of that, my good friend. Manchester Window. We'll put the second verse in, right? On Manchester Window. Those of you who know the show will know that it's a new song, and you'll also know that this particular new song, there's a second verse, and I don't know whether to keep the second verse in. It's still a work in progress, but I've not learnt the second verse yet. So the second verse is right here. It's right here, and it's there. I'm going to read from it while I play the song. I'm going to cheat. There you go. It's called Manchester Window. Enjoy. Here we go. Good morning to you all. Welcome to the show. Lost for words, stuck on this page. I guess Shakespeare might have felt this way, without a stage, with only a mask, costumes tattered and torn. We only get to know the characters in the places we are born. So you gotta learn well as you travel through time. Start each new day with a change of clothes, a different frame of mind. Though you may try your best, but when it's not enough, hey, stop doing what you love for money. Just do what you do for love. Put the drama to one side, do not be denied. Take a trip to the lighter side, let's go. Give yourself a chance, take the time to dance. Play the music loud and proud through your Manchester window. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is our time. Only a prayer. Sometimes it seems like all the action is going down over there. You gotta reach out, learn to improvise, and no matter how cold it gets, never lose the twinkle in your eye. Put the drama to one side, do not be denied. Take a trip to the side, let's go. Come on, let's go. Give yourself a chance, take the time to dance. Play the music loud and proud through your Manchester window. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This a trip to the lighter side. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Give yourself a chance to take the time to dance. Play the music loud and proud through your Manchester window. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is our time. It's show time. Let the sun shine through your Manchester window. This is your time. It's show time. I like the message there. Peace of mind. Yeah, that's important stuff. That, isn't it? That's a good little memerism there going on in the background. Manchester Window was requested this morning by Richard out in Fermanagh. How are you? Good morning, welcome to the show. Show number 117. I know it's been lovely out there and some of you are still here listening in, you know. It's great, wherever you are. I know some of you are probably in the garden, aren't you? Or cooking a little bit of breakfast. I did promise that there's going to be a little guesty slot coming up shortly, which is Steve White and the Protest Family and a little Boris Johnson song, which, you know, very topical this week with everything that's going on in the Rogues Parliament. Less of that nonsense. Jamie, you're just in time. Hello, good morning, Jamie Parks. Jamie Parks is with us. Andrew's just joined us as well. I'm just going to say a couple of mornings, good mornings. I just want to upload this. There's a couple of things that we upload as we go, so I can play for you. Andrew's with us. Let's say hello to Andrew. Morning, Darren. Starting a bit late. Here we go. Been hoovering up for when my mum gets back tonight from my Nana Ray's caravan near the Lake District. I love that, Andrew. That's a lovely message. Hoovering up. So basically, you got to hoover up and listen to me. I'm not sure I can sing in the same key as a Hoover, to be honest with you. I'd have to work it out. And whilst Andrew's on, a little weather report from Darwin. Nice skies in Darwin, but bloody roasting. A nice breeze. Oh, here we go. Come on, Andrew. We'll give you three in a row. Sat in the garden. Some oyster catchers just flown over. Brilliant. Good morning to Jamie. Hiya, buddy. You're right. And morning, Darren. Signing into Darren's community music. I wonder, is that Rob or is that... I can't remember who I've given administration rights to the page, but good morning. That might be George, actually. That's possible. George, who I'm playing that gig in Retford with next week, that I was talking about earlier on, yeah, obviously. Before we play this next thing, whoa, here's a weather report for you. Good morning. This is Sue in Limekilns, which is just across the river across the estuary from Edinburgh. Limekilns in Scotland. It's pouring down. No way! Scotland, it's raining, and here we are. We're baking here. We're absolutely baking here. But you know, thanks for that. Sue, hope you're well. Sue, we're coming to play a gig in your garden soon, aren't we? Which is going to be fabulous. And Sue's got a piano. Sue's got a piano. So Sue, right? I'm practicing the piano, right? So when we play the gig in your garden, we've got to have a little break indoors for a coffee maybe, and we'll play some things on piano. Great. Are you going to duet with me on piano? That'd be really nice. We could do that. Right, enough waffle. More music. I promised you earlier on that because me and Jamie are playing next week in Retford, me and Jamie, we rarely play together. But here's a little live outtake from about 2 or 3 weeks ago when we played live at the Clough Park folk event with the Horton Weavers, which was great. And we said lots of lovely things about Horton Weavers because they're a lovely bunch of guys. They really are. But here you go, on with the music. This is Darren Poyzer and Jamie Parks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enjoy! Cooking, biding her time, occasional take. simple lover of mine, over dinner and bottle of wine. Cuckoo, left undressed as another falls over the cuckoo's nest, in the name of progress. Mother Nature falling out of the wild, feels the forest falling like the death of a child. But these are the days when the motorways come first now. We get from A to B, but for you there's no way home. No way home. Cuckoo, immaterial girl, community spirit, heart and soul, waking up to the stupid world. Cuckoo, so we get in the car, swap the air that we breathe for a trip to the stars. Blind faith in science, how bizarre. All these fields to roam in, with freedom of choice. A nation of foxes hung up in the closet without a voice. Here comes another excuse for the hunt to quench its thirst now. Makes you so damn sick, but you know you're not alone. You're not alone. You ready? Cuckoo. She's biding her time, biding her time, in the name of progress, in the name of progress, in the name of progress. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Oh, there you go, brilliant. Filmed live, and I hope it sounded great for you. But it was live from a electronic device in the audience, filmed by Trisha actually, and just captured a live moment when yours truly and Jamie Parks played at the Clough Park Folk event a few weeks ago, with in support of the Horton Weavers, who were great. Really lovely people. Now then, welcome to show number 17. We're going back to Sue's piano up in Edinburgh way. Sue, I can only play Mary Has a Little Lamb. Sue, if you let me know what key you're in for Mary Has a Little Lamb, I will oblige by playing along to that for you. I've just changed my hat, you've noticed. I guess the other one was getting a bit sweaty because it's hot. I'll play along with you on that, Sue. We'll duet Mary Has a Little Lamb. Another little weather report. Apparently there was lightning in Blackpool last night. Good morning, Mr. George Borowski. Hello, fella. I thought it might be you. Hope you're well. We're going to mention your Band on the Wall show in a second. Is that a cycling top you have on? No. But it looks like one, doesn't it? I know what you mean. It should be. I need something to help me to cool down. I tell you, it's so warm. Right, here we go. Right, George Borowski, our good friend George is on chat this morning. So we've thrown this out there a couple of times. George is moving to France. We're going to miss him. George and Karen are moving to France at some point. We hope that's happening for you and it's all going well. So George has got a very special show at the Band on the Wall coming up in Manchester, and that's in September, Friday 15th of September. Tickets are selling well, but there's still some available. and it's called Au Revoir. The show's called Au Revoir. George Borowski and the Fabulous Wonderfuls. As always, it will be full of fabulous musicians, great people, and lots of love in the room for sure. And George and myself and Jamie Parks, who you've just seen, we're playing Retford on Saturday. So if you know where Retford is, come and see us in Retford next Saturday. George Borowski, Darren Poyzer, Jamie Parks. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be love in the room stuff. It really is. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Danny, how are you, Danny? Good morning to you. Good morning, George and all. Good morning. Good morning, Darren. Indeed. Good morning, sir. How are you? Lovely to see you. Welcome to the show. We've got the special guest slot coming up after this next song. I've been trying to think what I've not played for a little while, and there's a lovely song that I wrote some time ago that I never get to play live, so it usually ends up just being played on the show, and this is a song called Dare to Be. Darren Poyzer Sunday Service, show number 117. Hello, good morning. After the madness promised human rights for all, we were humbled by nurses. I don't know the... Oh yeah, I've forgotten the words. After the madness, human rights for all, we were humbled by nurses. And we're all like, no, I've forgotten it. Hey, guess what? I've completely forgotten the flipping opening line to the song. That's because it's live, right? And I'm going to play a different song. Oh my. That happens, doesn't it? Last week, I was asked to play A Baby Changes Everything, and I didn't play it, so I'm going to make up for that little glitch there and play you this. It happens. It happens, right? You forget things. A baby changes everything. Andrew, we're going to play your photos, all right? Have you ever found love in an angry voice? Beauty in tears of rage? Seen a light in a child as it fights to survive? The wisdom beyond their age? Have you ever found hope in rainfall? Made new friends with smiles? Been reborn with family after many years? Separated by money and miles? Well, a home must be, may one day be king, queen. A broken lion might be king, it's all happening. A bluebird of happiness could right all wrong. Oh, and the baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Changes everything. Rule number one, there are mouths to feed, and nature can be ever so cruel. So we poured our faith in communities like this one. Every day is a day in school. Some point their finger at the greedy. Some take to the streets with flame. The first world struggle, it's a third world breeze. Some pray for truth, some for freedom, some for rain. You can climb from the ruins, hey, you can tell your tale. Fly your flag as the bow bells ring. model army may sing your song. Oh, but a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. And here's the sing-along bit. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? A homeless bee may one day be queen. A broken lion might be king. Try all you like to prove me wrong. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? Never give up on hope out there. Never give up on hope. Never give up on hope out there. Can you hear the people sing? A baby changes everything. With photographs courtesy of Andrew Helliwell, one of the lovely community of people who come and support the show right here every Sunday morning. Thank you very much. You forget words, you come back and you sing a different song, and it just feels right, doesn't it? We've got lots of lovely messages, and we're going to play the special guest slot next. Sunny Song and Baby Song Andrew requested. We just played Baby Song. George is putting a nice little mention for the show in Retford next Saturday night, so come to Retford. It's a cracking gig. It's one of those gigs where you sit down and you play your songs, and people listen, you know. It's a lovely audience. This is the gig where I played, I said, it's great that I don't have to play Wonderwall tonight, and Paul Cookson took the line, put it in a song, and the Occasional Flames with Don Powell on drums recorded a song called I Don't Have to Play Wonderwall Tonight. It's another story. I think some of you know it. It's like an orchestra in full. Thank you, George. Very, very, very kind of you, sir, as always. Yeah, I forgot the words. And it's a lovely moment. It's live, isn't it? Because it's live music. Andrew says, how Teddy changed our world. Ah, it's lovely, isn't it? Danny's put a lovely big smiley face on there for us and said, it happens to all of us. It does, my friend. George, thank you. Very kind comment for Baby Changes Everything. From you, sir, that is a lovely, lovely comment. Thank you very much. Here we go, just coming through. Nice photos, and some love for Andrew's photos as well there. Brilliant. Thank you very much for that, Jamie. That's very kind of you. Andrew takes some amazing photographs. I really should put some of his new ones up there. Now, I'm going to play you the special guest slot this week, and most weeks, not every week, but most weeks I do put a little kind of a guesty song up. And by way of just promoting other people and what other people do. And just before I do that, Rose, are you coming to Retford? Oh my, gonna try to organise diary for this, and will be transport. Be great to see you, Ross. That'd be lovely if you can come along. Keep in touch with me. Let me know if you can make it. That'd be great. It's a lovely night. Pies, peas, and performance. It's called. You get a pie and peas and stuff. Anyway, because of what's happened in the Rogues Parliament this week, there's a little topical song. We played this on the show a while ago, and I've met Steve White, who's the main songwriter, and he's a very active, lovely guy who's out doing proper things and proper stuff and working for the people. I won't say any more than that. He's a lovely guy. Steve White and the Protest Family. And there's a little musical comedy, I guess, a little bit of musical theatre and a cracking video, a little bit of something about a certain Mr. Boris, you know the guy. Yeah, let's just put this to bed now. Here we go.
Don't teach history. They'll tell you more about the folk that erected them, a twisted sense of victory and liberty love for those that elected them. When Edward Colston got oided to the organ by a Black Lives Matter demo, to be fair, that's history in the making. That's history being made right. So when all this is over and we're mourning our family and friends, we're gonna build a statue of Boris Johnson and chuck it straight in the Thames. Cause he follows the science, but only when the science tells him what he wants to hear. Like someone took the Black Lives report, made several sections disappear. Well, what would you expect from Piccaninny's Johnson? Elevated to the top job, then coming over all bewildered schoolboy, surprised by the virus and the baying mob. So when all this is over and we're mourning our family and friends, we're gonna build a statue of Boris Johnson and chuck it straight in the Thames. And not on his watch, but no justice for Grenfell. 3 years on, the cladding's not gone and the number of deaths COVID-19 should be an embarrassment to anyone. 22 days of dither and delay. He says he's proud, his jaw dropping. What's the strategy now, Mr. Johnson? He says we should all look forward to going shopping. So when all this is over and we're mourning our family and friends, we're gonna build a statue of Boris Johnson and chuck it straight in the Thames. Yeah, when all this is over and we're mourning our family and friends, we're gonna build a statue of Boris Johnson and chuck it straight in the Thames.
Isn't that great? I absolutely love that. That is Steve White and the Protest Family. They're from, I think they're from down that there London way. You can probably tell, can't you? It's great, isn't it? It's a great song, and yeah, I mean, because it's kind of topical of this particular week, I thought a really good one to mention. Ros sending her love for Andrew's photographs. That's great. Thank you very much, Ros. Much appreciated. Who's this again? Superb. Jay, it's Steve White and the Protest Family. You'd absolutely love them, you mate. They're right up your street. If you get a chance to go and see them, I saw them live at Glastonbury last year, and it was brilliant. Good morning, Janie. Good morning, Janie Britton. How are you, Janie? Morning, just in from the gardens, painting my raised veggie beds, but just out of paint. Oh, a semi-paint job. So the decision is, do you go and buy some more paint, or do you find some spare paint from somewhere else and do a botch job? Yeah, you know, difficult decision that. I think it's always best if you're short of paint to kind of paint the bottom half first, and then you could always have like a two-tone thing, can't you, if you run out of paint? You know what? You came here for music, you end up with DIY tips, eh? What more could you want? Brilliant. I'm going to play, next song I'm going to play for you is a request. I'm going to play you Julie Rainbow next. Hey, hey. Now then, there's usually music with that little video thing there, so it's not playing, so I'm going to play you the live song instead. Andrew says, leave them natural. Don't do the paint. Another DIY tip, eh? We could have a morning of DIY tips, couldn't we? That would be very nice. Whether or not to paint your garden bits. As requested, Julie Rainbow. On one crazy day when it rained, went out on her 17th birthday, never went down that road again. We were undone, so old yet so young. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. So she's starting again. She's got one or two men, giving and taking and taking and taking. She's no time to feel, it's all part of the deal, but she keeps them keen. Just to survive, she has to be tough. Boys round here like it rough, but when she's had enough, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. The adverts say life's about choices, using actors paid to deceive. So it's making babies on factory floors, or riding with smackheads and thieves. She's leaving home, bright lights, long distance phone. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the new machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt. From times she's built a home out of nothing. And if you lived round here, you'd see it clear, you know what I mean. Oh, just to survive, hanging on. Just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. Just watch her go. Julie Rainbow. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Hush, little baby, you know you are my life. You are my life. You are my life. Julie Rainbow puts her blues into the old machine. She wears replica shirts, got her hands full of dirt from times she's built this estate out of nothing. And if you lived around here, you'd see it clear, you'd know what I mean. And oh, just to survive, she has to be tough. The idiots round here like it rough, but when she's hanging on, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, just watch her go. Julie Rainbow, Julie Rainbow, Julie, Julie. Hush, little baby, don't you cry, no, don't cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Julie Rainbow. Hey, it's nearly that time. I think it is that time, isn't it? It's kind of like 11:59, and 11:59 means we're near the end of the show. Wow, but there's people watching still. I want to do you one last song. Let's do one last sing-along, shall we? It's kind of like, it's always topical, this, isn't it? I got into a little discussion with somebody earlier on, saying how, oh, if we had proportional representation, it would let the fascists in and all this. Hello, hang on. The two-party system we've got at the moment, it's not exactly happening, is it, really? So let's do a little sing-along, shall we? It's generally about, you know, nasty people in general. There's a small minority, isn't there, getting the whole thing wrong. You know the song. Some of you know the song. We will. This is the first song of the rest of our lives, the last song of the show. Before I do, I just want to say, Sue, that's a flipping smart idea, Darren Poyzer. I wish I'd thought of that last week. That's the gardening DIY stuff. The DIY tips. I should do more DIY tips, don't you think? It wouldn't be a bad idea. Sue also up in Edinburgh. Can't wait to hear this live stream. Well, we're playing in your garden, Sue. Get us some nice weather. Andrew was outside listening on his phone. He's just coming because it's too hot. But it's a big long thread, so I can't. It won't go on, Andrew, because it's too long. George Borowski's with us this morning. Lovely to see you, George. We'll see you in Retford next Saturday, brother. I'm going to play you one more song. Richard in Fermanagh, thank you, fella. Lovely to see you. Andrew's requested Sunny song. John is here. Hiya. Trisha's saying no to something. What on earth are you on about? No what? No, what? What have I done? Put kettle on. I'll come down with whatever it is I've done to upset you. I'll come and put kettle on in a minute. Jane is absolutely knackered. She's out in the garden. She's bushed. There you go. Janie, just chill. All right. Andrew's requested Sunny song. Right. So we won't do shouting down. Right. We'll do Sunny song. Is that all right? Maybe. Oh, right, here we go. And I love the comments on this show, I tell you. Janie said make a song up, so we could do that one week. Maybe not this week. Andrew's laughing at something. I'm not sure what Andrew's laughing at. Trisha says no, don't do DIY advice. Brilliant. And George is looking forward to seeing myself and Jamie at Retford Live next Saturday at the Pies. It's at is it St Elizabeth's Church, I think is the venue. It's in the community hall there. It's a great little venue. Pies, peas and performance. And it's an early start, 6:30 doors. Right. So, shouting down or keep your heart sunny. Which is it? Which is it? Andrew says, Andrew agrees with Trisha. Don't give DIY advice, Darren. Richard's listening while he's driving, so Richard can't do the sing-along. Looks like it's keep your heart sunny, isn't it? I think we'll end with that. And we need a harmonica for keep your heart sunny. So look, thank you very much. Lots of love to you all for coming along, for sticking in on this most sunny of days. I was going to do keep your heart sunny, but I've lost the harmonica. I'll play it without the harmonica. There you go. I'll tell you what, we'll do this. There you go. This is always lovely. There's the chat, right? There's the chat. Keep your heart sunny. No. Everybody's asking for keep your heart sunny. There's no harmonica. I can't find it. All right. My DIY is definitely coming under the microscope, I guess. Keep your heart sunny is the one that everybody wants. No harmonica on it. All right. I can't find it. It's been one of those mornings. Do you want to say hello, goodbye, and post your messages for everybody? Please do so. They'll come on the side of the screen there. Say hello. Let me know when you're playing a gig. Let me know what you're doing. Just leave us some love on the chat. It'll appear right there during the song. All right. Thanks again. This was Sunday Service 117. Hey, 118 next week. The arrogance of the man is making you sick. You're trying to get through, but the skin is too thick. Human resources are a three-party trick. Follow the money, my friend. Community lifelines in need of repair. Voices for austerity say there's nothing to spare. And you see the desperation in the people who care. Follow the money, my friend. Standing on the edge with your arms open wide, saying I've tried and I've tried, tried and I've tried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Science and technology leaves us on the brink. Progress is delivered with a nod and a wink. Who benefits from developments? Well, who do you think? Follow the money, my friend. When the law is a hammer and you are the nail, from the school of hard knocks to the privatized jail, for some of us, the system has been programmed to fail. Follow the money, my friend. Down on your knees as the race is run. You've been keeping the peace in a world full of guns. Get up, make a stand, there's still work to be done. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Thank you very much for watching and listening in this week. Darren Poyzer Sunday service. Love to you all. Standing on the edge with your arms open wide, screaming, I've tried and I've cried, tried and I've cried. Remember, there are millions of us on the same side. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Nursing your bruises in the setting sun. There's children without prejudice, playing, having fun. This world's a better place, thanks to battles you have won. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, my friend. Keep your heart sunny, our dear, dear friend. Keep your heart sunny. If not before, we'll see you next Sunday morning. Alright? Hopefully see you at a live event soon. Look after yourselves, look after each other. Keep your heart sunny. Lots of love from me, and I'm going to go make Trish a brew. And promise never to give DIY tips out on the show ever again. There you go. Alright. Tatty bye. Lots of love. See you soon. There's a little, hang on, I've got to do a technical thing, haven't I? There's a technical thing I need to do, and I've not done the technical thing. This is the technical thing. Here, right now, this one.